If you select the Modules tab in this case, once again, this is where you have learning material. You have linear regression video. That's a video that you can select. If you click on that, it'll take you onto a list essentially, or depending on the case scenario. In this case, you have to click on this site once again so that it opens up the video for you. We'll come back to that later. PEMDA simplify and order, similar idea. As you can tell, there's a chain link on there, sort of looking chain link image, I should say, on the left side of that, which is PEMDA simplify and order is also video. If you click on it, you do want to click on the open so that it opens up the video. It's a YouTube video for you. If you scroll down, essentially, once again, this is under the Modules tab. Week 1 and 2 notes assignment, depending on the class, it might be slightly different setup, but the idea would be the same in this case. You have your intro review PDF, so if you click on that, it should pop open a preview window for you, which you can make smaller or bigger. You are welcome to download and print, and if you wanted to take notes on the right side, you'll see space where you can take notes, essentially. This is a review that I made for Math 95 students, but it can be used for other classes as well, depending on the case scenario. Once again, I have reviewed fractions, common multiple just simplify fractions, multiply and dividing fractions, multiplication division of signs, graphing linear equations. So from here on, essentially, it's a review of what you essentially see in linear algebra, basic linear algebra, okay? Just giving you a quick overview, basically. You may or may not see it on your class, depending on the class, but for Math 95, if you're taking Math 95, we'll definitely see a lot of that material again. But I do recommend going through the review in a sense. It will definitely help to make it easier for other topics that we're going to see, or some of the topics that are similar as well, that we're going to also see throughout the term, okay? Go ahead and go back onto your modules tab once again. So you saw that Math 95 intro review. Below that you see the algebra review. I put a subscribe if you like, so you can tell that it's a video link or a chain, if you see that at the left side, or paperclip, PDF, chain link, video, in case you're wondering. So if I click on that, that'll take you once again to a link. You want to open that, and that'll open up to a list in YouTube videos that you can watch, okay? That list pertains to, essentially, let me go back to the modules, the intro review. So the PDF file that I see above that has the algebra review, in case you're wondering. So Math 95 section 1.1 PDF, that would be the PDF file that you can print. If you want to take notes on that, that's optional, just a reference option for you, essentially. And you have note spaces on the right side if it helps. So once again, that's only if you want to print it. You don't have to print it. Let me go back once again to the modules. That was the 1.1. Below that, you'll find a playlist. So be aware as you click on the playlist. Some of the playlists, I think this one might be the only one that's out of order as far as I know. But there are some that maybe, especially this one. And I think the other ones are okay, but this one goes in reverse order on the YouTube list. So you're going to start from the bottom up. So be the last video is the video 1, the second to last will be video 2, etc. Okay, for at least this one. All the other ones should go from top to bottom as far as I can remember. So let me go back at your modules once again. 1.2 PDF, you can click on that and you'll see the PDF file that pertains to 1.1, and once again you're able to print this out if it helps you to take notes on it, or if you can use a PDF editor or something like that to type your notes on it, that would be another option for you. And below that you'll see the 1.2 play list. Subscribe if you like. Once again, similar idea, click on the link so that it opens up for you. Let me go back to modules once again. You'll see all the possible notes that you can take in our class for the entire semester here, okay? So you can go ahead of the time of the class if you want to, as far as with your notes assignments and watching the videos if you prefer, okay? I'll go through a similar scenario in class. I normally won't play videos in class. What I instead do is sort of connect it a little bit with the homework as well. So that way it's not as boring when you attend the class, in case you're wondering. So in the class, I do try to do with some homework problems, the ones that I've known or students have mentioned that are more challenging. So we'll cover those. You can bring some of those problems if you feel like they're challenging for you, let me know. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see the meeting notes. This one's just for reference at the moment. But if you can't see anything, whether it's here or on one of the previous file locations, do click on the arrows in case you can't see it, and it should expand in most cases. At the beginning of the term, of course, if there's no notes, you won't see anything for the notes. But after week 1 or 2, depending on when we take notes, essentially first class that we take notes, I'll post them right after the class, so you'll be able to see our meeting notes on there, okay?